All right, we're recording. It is the plan with me for, not March 14th, sorry, March 21. I did a plan with me for March 14th and then I deleted it. Truth is, I was in a bad head and I went to a dark place. And that's not really how I want my plan with me's to go.
It's not the energy you want to put out into the world.
No. It's a legitimate energy. It's a valid energy to have.
Mm-hmm.
But there's enough in public right now. Here, of course, tools of my trade.
I kind of feel like it's kind of like a fart. Everybody farts. Totally natural process. Totally valid. Don't want to do it in somebody else's face.
Yeah, not necessarily. Yeah, I don't need to.
Unless they like specifically asked for it.
Right. Or we're good enough friends and I have to do it for some reason. I mean,
I have to fart directly in your face.
okay, yeah, the metaphor got away from me, but like, that's how I feel about like extra, you know, when you're like extra sad, you go to your friends and you're like, hey dude, do you have bandwidth for this? Mm-hmm. And they're like, yes, or they are like, no. And then you can be like, I gotta get it out.
I mean, I feel like the metaphor still works. Like you could both be like cool criminals and you're crawling through like a series of vents and you're in front and you're like, I'm really sorry, man. But this has to happen and we're not getting out of these vents anytime soon.
Yeah, you know how it is.
I do. I know exactly how it is to be crawling through vents and have to fart.
And be a cool criminal.
Mm-hmm. No, I have never crawled through a vent in my life. I would die.
I don't think I ever crawled through a vent. I've crawled through stuff as a kid, you know?
Girl, haven't we all?
I used to love, when I was a kid, going into like the back of my closet, like, and putting the clothes in front of me. Well, I didn't have a closet, so it was actually like, either I would do it with the closet that was outside of my bedroom door, because we had like a coat closet out there. Or I would do it, and it smelled really good. That sort of like old clothes smell.
Mm-hmm.
I loved that, man. Later software update. No, damn it. iPad! It's like, you are in the middle of using me, I get it, but would you like a software update? And I'm like, no, I'm doing something right now. And then the iPad is like, okay, log in again. I was in the middle of something. Anyway, we are planning for March 21st. And I just put this Ivory Paper Co. thing here. And I'm going to use this Sharpie to write on that because no other pen will do the thing I want it to. As we know, oh no, I didn't talk about this because I deleted last week's plan with me. This is the week that we're calling it Hell Week. Maybe I should not call it Hell Week because I'm really excited to do all this stuff, but I have, count them, 5 appearances I'm making next week, which is quite a lot. I'm used to doing a lot of trainings, but this is like too many. I don't want to do this many trainings in a week again. It just kind of worked out that way. So we're being super thoughtful of my time next week. I'm actually planning naps so that I get enough care, etc. I said, oh, you guys didn't see me because I deleted that stinking plan with me. I was like, I don't know about this tape. It's really old. I don't know if it'll stay down, but it looks like it's done a pretty admirable job. So good job, tape. As you can see, we are right here. It is Sunday. I have not been tracking at all. I think I haven't been tracking for a while, like very diligently. I'll sort of like pop in, you know, here and there. But I don't know. I think part of it is that the beginning months of this year were so stressful that things are finally starting to look up at work. And I don't know, I'm just like, I feel like I'm able to like let go and relax. So that's what I've been doing instead of tracking, and also just like getting my bearings back, you know, from being so stressed out. Let's look at this. So 3 p.m. I've got recovery, record. Nap and recover. Yeah, I'm just doing a lot of like napping and recovering. I'm gonna put a big napping and recovering block here. And then I do actually have a conversation with someone at 2. And then I'm gonna put a block here. Yeah, and the rest, like the afternoons, I'm really not doing anything. I'm gonna teach big recovery blocks, and then big recovery blocks here, and then I teach again tonight. I'm gonna put a big recovery block here too. So I will be really tired. I'm also gonna put a recovery block here just in case, so I don't think that I have time that I don't have. All right. And then there's nothing planned that weekend except for date night. Go to the next day. I already put that. Let's go. This guy.
Tried to write Molto meal and wrote Matt O'Meal.
Meal of Matt.
I mean, that's better than the other day where I wrote Meat O'Meal.
God, meat oatmeal would be so gross.
Yeah, it's just dehydrated meat.
Oh God, that you would turn into a porridge?
Mm-hmm.
Now that is some dystopian future shit.
Yep.
I don't need that.
Well, that's the problem with nutrient sludge. It's not shelf stable.
Meat oatmeal, on the other hand,
Is shelf stable. It's shelf stable nutrient sludge for the modern person on the go.
for the post-apocalyptic zombie on the go.
I am trying to make meals next week as simple as possible.
Because of the week that we have.
I am also going to be busy.
Yeah, good idea. I mean, in the past when we've had really busy weeks, we've just sort of gotten a bunch of cold cuts and cheese slices.
This one is... I'm repeating a lot of stuff.
I have one more thingy I'm supposed to draw.
I'm going to make soup Tuesday night, and then we'll have leftover soup Wednesday night. I'm going to make pasta and meat sauce Thursday night, and then we'll have leftover pasta and meat sauce Friday night.
That's a good idea.
I'm going to make waffles Wednesday morning, and then we can have waffles again Thursday morning.
Nice.
Yeah. And it looks like whatever yogurt shortage Alpenrose was experiencing is over.
Yeah, it was hard to get yogurts for a second.
Yeah.
Well, supply chain issues.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, one of the big things about supply chain issues is finding delivery drivers.
Yeah.
I'm hearing that that's very difficult.
Although since we are going into town, we could go by Sheridan's and get some lunch meat, which might be a good idea.
Yeah. think that's probably a good idea.
Because then I can just do that for snacks for like the first half of the week.
Yeah.
Because I don't feel super good about eating that lunch meat after about 3 days.
Yeah.
I should also buy some bread. Yeah, I'm hoping to make bread too, but...
Just in case.
Yeah.
And then I will get a this week's sticker for this guy. Weekend. This week. And then what weekend sticker did I use the last couple of weekends? I'll use a cursive one. I want to put like a cute sticker next to the weekend sticker. Because I did that here, and here, and here, and it made me happy.
Cool.
Boop. Boop. Okay. That can go back in here. And let's get to tracking. Oh wait, I need washi tape to put on the bottom. Honestly, this, even though I like haven't been tracking or paying that much attention to my planner, having washi tape on the bottom here, there's something that like, it really helps my mind be like, ah, yes, the day is over. So, let's see. Looks like we've got a green theme. I'll go with this. I'll go with this washi. I haven't used it yet in the planner. It's like a cactus washi. I'm actually going to keep the ripped edge. I was going to try to cut her off, but I think I like it like this.
Washi verite.
Yeah. That didn't work. That's not, you know what? That's okay. If every pork chop were perfect, we wouldn't have hot dogs. And this guy has a little bit of a bit that I need to either get all the way down or, there we are. Cool. Ooh, I like this sort of like all green theme. That wasn't really like intentional until the washi, but it makes me happy. All right, let's look at this week. Now we've got my sort of like resting blocks here. Here. I like how I'm like, does anybody else do this where you're like, oh, I gotta concentrate. I have to tuck my leg up under my butt. Or like as close to my butt as I can. Like right now my leg is like on the chair, like under my thigh.
to do that sometimes. I don't do it as much anymore because my chair doesn't really allow for it.
All the chairs in our house or just one?
Most of them, yeah. But mostly my office chair. That's the one I spend the most time in.
I don't tuck my leg. You're right. I don't tuck my leg under the butt in my office chair because it won't let me. We have those like Ames chairs that have the like seats that are like specially molded and angled for a butt.
Yeah.
And they don't.
Yeah.
You can't really put your foot up under it.
Mm-hmm.
Which is good because it's not how you're supposed to sit, but.
Yeah, it's bad for your knees. Especially for me, because I'm fat.
I think it's bad for anybody's knees if they just don't have great knees.
Oh, I agree, but I think that, like, I don't have great knees, and also I am putting 300 pounds of weight on that knee in a direction that it is not supposed to have weight put on it.
Yeah, but it's, like, gotta be some kind of human thing. Where it's, like, in order to concentrate, I must sit on my foot.
I don't know.
Because a lot of people I know have that thing where it's, like, literally, and it's not even that much concentration that's required. Like, literally drawing this blue box, I was like, something's wrong, I can't draw it. And then I sat on my foot, and I was like, oh, fine, I'm good. It just seems kind of strange. Like, are there other triggers, human triggers, that we don't know about?
Probably.
I mean, I know a lot of people who practice yoga who advocate for standing on your head. If you're trying to figure out a problem and you need to get a new perspective on it, spend some time on your head.
There's an episode of Futurama that's kind of about that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the professor, like, basically tweaks his back out. So he's basically bent over backwards.
Oh, yeah.
And it causes him to sort of totally shift his perspective on life, and he just becomes like much nicer and all this stuff. And then of course he gets put back. But
yeah, a literal change in what's it called? A change in perspective.
Change your perspective.
30. Oh, in that case, that can't go there. And then this is a new one. I am actually working from 8 a.m. to midnight.
Damn.
Potentially 8 a.m. or 8 p.m. Burp. 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. because we have to clean up. But that's going to be a weird. I have not had working hours, like set working hours made by another person in a really long time. And then, let's see, at 1 p.m., I have a call with Kayla, and then right afterwards, and then right after that, 3:30, talking with my friend Mina. And then maybe we'll have book club again someday.
Yeah, that's kind of fallen off, hasn't it?
Well, one of our members had a baby. And the other one of our members now has a toddler. So... Oh, I'm excited about this meeting. That is on the 30th at 1. people I'm talking to, their names get longer and longer. And then here's all my getting ready time because those two meetings displaced it. So it goes here. Oh, and also a getting ready time here.
Okay, there we go. I didn't make a plan for next weekend because I don't know what to eat next weekend.
That's
Weekends
okay.
are super hard to plan for anyway.
Weekends are super hard to plan for. They change a lot, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, it's game night on the 1st of April.
Oh, dip.
We'll have an April Fool's game night. Oh, and then I get to talk to my friend Josh.
On the bright side, this is my shopping list.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. Wow. Not bad, babe.
Yep.
Not much happening on the 31st. Except for my 3 p.m. combo with Josh.
I am really feeling my lack of sleep the last 2 nights.
You didn't sleep good last night either?
I didn't sleep much. I got about 5.5 hours.
Dang, babe.
And the night before that, I got about 4.
Yeah, 5.5 seems to be what I get, but that's...
If I had not gotten 4 the night before, I would probably be feeling quite a bit better, but 4 is not much at all.
Yeah, like when I get 5.5 over and over 2 p.m. Sorry, I have to do like a day where I get like 10.
Yeah, and I can't do that. Or it is very hard for me to do that.
Yeah, you can't just like go to sleep. Like, weirdly, you can't just go to sleep like me. Like, it kind of seems like you used to be able to just go to sleep, but now you can't. 6 p.m.? When's that? 6 p.m. And then
What sweet pups.
yeah, they're so cute.
Very cute.
They're both sitting here on the couch just being super good. And then I have nothing. Oh, I have invoice day is Friday. Huh. Does that mean payroll's on Monday? I'll have to check. Yeah. That's it.
Nice.
Oh, date night. Date night is on Saturday. All right, so that's my week. This is my next week. It doesn't look like much, but it's a lot. This is the current week that we're in, even though I haven't written anything down. What time is it right now? 1:30. So I did plan with me. During that time. All right. This is the last week I really tracked. All right, bye everybody.